Diaspora can be overwhelming. Trauma of begging for funeral expenses. Loss of personal and family dignity. An undignified and disrespectful send-off. Spiralling unpaid bills. No peace of mind. It doesn't have to be like that. At Diaspora Insurance, we know it's about a dignified send-off and peace of mind that comes with knowing all things are in order. We therefore designed a policy with the diaspora community in mind. You get cover from £1,000 to £20,000. Insure yourself and family with premium as little as £5 a month. Guaranteed acceptance. Guaranteed cover for life. Multi-currency protection. US dollars, Canadian dollars, euros, Australian dollars, sterling and rands. Worldwide protection. Your policy is portable from country to country. Cash payment within 24 hours. Flexible use of your payout. It helps knowing that with Diaspora Insurance, your life will be celebrated no matter what. For a quote, visit www.diasporainsurance.com or +44 121 295 116 UK and international, +27 10 109 6555 South Africa.
Greetings, everyone, where you might be joining us from. Welcome to another episode of our Family Time Entertainment, powered by Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. We come to you live from Birmingham in the United Kingdom. Today, I'm not alone. As usual, I've got my colleague who I've always been coming to this program with, but we also have a special guest. I'm not going to say much about the special guest. I will allow them to introduce themselves. Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan is not only about having a dignified send-off and peace of mind guaranteed when end of life comes, as is inevitable for all of us. It's all about as well enjoying the life when we still have it. So what more can we do other than during the lockdown like this than to have a little bit of music, a little bit of fun, a little bit of visiting our website, www.diasporainsurance.com. Our colleagues are waiting there to have a chat with you so you can have a quote and get to know what we offer. You can have friends to please ask your friends from Botswana, Eswatini, Namibia, Malawi, Kenya, Ethiopia, Uganda, Ghana, Mozambique, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and these 13 countries. Anybody, wherever they are in the world, they can get covered on the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. So we talk about this because we want to have fun. We want to enjoy the evening. So I'm not going to introduce anybody. I will let my colleagues introduce themselves. First, I know a couple of you might have known Jeff. Jeff, good evening.
Hello, good evening, our viewers, and welcome to our weekly episode. And thank you for tuning in. Please share the link. Let's get as many people in as possible. Today we are stepping up the gear and we are livening up things with some bit of entertainment, and we are quite excited, and also taking the same opportunity today to this, as usual, to pay our condolences to our family members, our loved ones who have succumbed to the COVID-19 virus. And those in hospital, we wish you quick recovery. And those staying at home, stay at home, keep safe, save lives. We are going through a very trying time, and even today we've had to pay claims specifically to do with COVID deaths. So it's a trying time, but we are here to support families, and we will continue to support families and make sure that those who succumb to the pandemic get their guaranteed dignified send-off we have always promised. So it's a trying time, but together we'll stand together as a community. Our togetherness is our strength, so we'll soldier on, and please, let's do our parties and stand firm. Thank you.
You have the pleasure of introducing our guest today, Jeff. Or you're going to ask him to introduce himself.
Today we've got a special guest, and he's here to part of the, always call the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan team a family. Our staff, our clients, our anyone who coming on into the platform under our banner is our family. So today we've got a new family member, and this is it. The family is growing. We've got Mr. Kunonga on our live program today. So Mr. Kunonga, welcome, and thank you so much for coming to join us today.
Thank you very much. Hello to the world. My name is Victor Kunonga, it's been said, and I'm delighted to be part of this program today. And I hope you'll enjoy the entertainment and stay tuned in for this exciting program today. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, let's not be mean with this entertainment. Please share the platform, invite friends from all the eligible countries that we have said people are eligible to take out the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan cover. Share the link, invite everybody. Over to you, Morph. Mr. Kunonga, the next 10 minutes are yours. Take us along.
Thank you very much. I've already got someone who's requested Shingirira. I hope everyone is staying safe during this lockdown period. It's a tough time indeed, and surely at some point in time we will overcome this. But in the meantime, stay at home. As you can see, I'm at home together with my family around. It's best to stay safe. Stay at home. Ndasoka hangu baba we, ndarasika baba. Ndadzoka hangu baba we, ndanga ndarasika baba. Sango risina michero, ndanga ndarasika baba. Zira isina magumu, ndanga ndarasika baba. Ndanga ndarasika baba. Ndanga ndarasika baba. Ndanga ndarasika baba. Ndadzoka hangu baba we, ndanga ndarasika baba. Ndadzoka hangu baba we, ndanga ndarasika baba. Sango risina michero, ndanga ndafa nenzara. Zira isina magumu, ndanga ndatenderera. Ndanga ndarasika baba. 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 Ndanga ndarasika baba.
With no money, a death in the diaspora can be overwhelming. Trauma of begging for funeral expenses. Loss of personal and family dignity. An undignified and disrespectful send-off. Spiralling unpaid bills. No peace of mind. It doesn't have to be like that. At Diaspora Insurance, we know it's about a dignified send-off and peace of mind that comes with knowing all things are in order. We therefore designed a policy with the diaspora community in mind. You get cover from £1,000 to £20,000. Insure yourself and family with premium as little as £5 a month. Guaranteed acceptance. Guaranteed cover for life. Multi-currency protection, US dollars, Canadian dollars, euros, Australian dollars, sterling and rands. Worldwide protection. Your policy is portable from country to country. Cash payment within 24 hours. Flexible use of your payout. It helps knowing that with Diaspora Insurance, your life will be celebrated no matter what. For a quote, visit www.diasporainsurance.com or +44 121 295 116 UK and international, +27 10 109 6555 South Africa.
I can't hear him.
Thank you very much, everybody, for being with us. And this show that we are running is aimed at reaching out to everybody globally. I'm reaching you live from Birmingham in the United Kingdom. My colleague Jeff is in another part of the country in the UK. Mr. Kunonga is coming to us live from Zimbabwe. And our engineers are coming from a different part of the country here in the UK as well. So that leads us into the first question that I think my colleague Jeff is going to help us with. One of the frequently asked tough questions is, can I cover relatives back home or anywhere in the world? It's one of the questions that we get as frontliners within the Diaspora Insurance. Over to you, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you for that. And Today we are focusing on the frequent asked questions because it addresses a lot of questions that our clients may be having and that our clients may have asked before. So it's important that we clear on those questions. And yes, we are able to cover family members wherever they are in the world. So what needs to happen is that if you are covered yourself on the policy, we know that in the African setup, you end up being, especially the diasporans, you end up being the breadwinner for the wider clan, and you want to be able to have the peace of mind. And peace of mind also comes from not just saying I'm covered myself. Yeah. You want to have peace of mind from the fact that you can cover your uncle, you may cover your brother, because of the nature of our family systems. You find that you may be in the diaspora and you are able to pay the premium and to even get to go to the diaspora or to go to school. Maybe it was your brother, your sister, your uncle who paid for your fees. So you want to have the peace of mind. You say, God forbid something happens to him or her, something happens to uncle, you are able to intervene financially, because eventually, in most cases, the intervention ends up happening anyway. So if you can help it by having a small premium for which you can pay a small premium for which you can have a very good cover for your loved ones. We say peace of mind comes from covering your loved ones as well. So we say protect yourself, protect your loved ones, and protect your dignity. So it's important that you protect your loved ones as well. So yes, you can cover your loved ones wherever they are in the world, as long as you are covered yourself. What we don't accept for regulatory reasons, money laundering reasons, for issues of insurable interest reasons, is a situation where someone says, I just want to cover someone, I don't need to cover myself. It creates some nightmares for us when it comes to money laundering and the regulatory issues. So as long as someone is covered, they can cover someone. But you can't just come in and say, me, I'm sorted, I want to just cover. It also creates a problem where we can say it creates a market for lemons where people can end up cherry picking to say, I just want to cover this one because it's the one who is sick. So insurance doesn't work like that. There's to be a genuine need to cover, not speculation or placing a bet on someone's life.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I think one question that comes with that as well, and these are questions, genuine questions that we get from people who are inquiring about our product, is something like, does my family or my children continue on the policy if, say, the breadwinner is the first one to pass on?
Yeah, we have had to deal, unfortunately, we have had to deal with the situations like that. And it happens in situations where the person who takes the policy is the one who passes on, and they are the one who are paying the premium. So sometimes insurance, you find that some insurers may say, oh, the owner of the policy is deceased, so he dies with his insurance policy. Notwithstanding that there are lives that were on that policy who still need support. So with our policy, what we do is we allow a family member to take over the policy. A family member can take over the policy and continue to enjoy the cover. We've had to deal with so many. Just today, we're dealing with a situation where the father of the house is the one who took the policy. They've come to pass, and the wife has taken over. And we have situations, other dramatic, more dramatic situations, like a single parent passes on and leaves the minor children who are not able to continue with the policies on their own. If a family member comes up and says, okay, I've got a policy, I want to add them on my policy and continue with their cover, we accept that. So it's about the way we are set up as an insurance companies, we are focused on treating customers fairly and making sure that it's part of our corporate culture to treat customers fairly and make sure that we don't shortchange clients. We always we want to work for you. We are working for you, and that's why we always say that we are a family. So we need to protect and support each other. So on the center of our operation, on our operational culture is the issue of treating customers fairly. So yes, we allow people to take over a policy once the deceased is the one who is the premium payer is the one who is deceased. Yeah, so we allow that. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Jeff. And everybody that's joining us, welcome. I know we are broadcasting across quite several channels. After the break, we are bringing in Victor to entertain us. We'll run a short commercial break, and then we'll come back to you wherever you are, and we'll invite Victor back again to entertain us. If ever any of you have a burning question that you want to ask us, please comment on the page that you are watching us from. We've got a team of sales advisors who are watching this program, who will be taking your questions and they're forwarding them to us, and we'll be able to answer them in real time. If ever any of you are hearing us wherever you are, and you know of anybody in the diaspora who can benefit from this award-winning Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, please direct them to our website, diasporainsurance.com. www.diasporainsurance.com or www.diasporafuneralcashplan.com. So we are Diaspora Insurance, and our product is called Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. So coming to you live from Birmingham in the UK, my colleague Jeff from another part of the UK, our engineers from another part of the UK, and our entertainer today live from Harare in Zimbabwe, the man who has graced quite some grand occasions all around the world, has agreed to entertain us today. So after the break, we'll be bringing Victor Kunonga back to entertain us. See you after the break.
Thank you.
With no money, a death in the diaspora can be overwhelming. Trauma of begging for funeral expenses. Loss of personal and family dignity. An undignified and disrespectful send-off. Spiralling unpaid bills. No peace of mind. It doesn't have to be like that. At Diaspora Insurance, we know it's about a dignified send-off and peace of mind that comes with knowing all things are in order. We therefore designed a policy with the diaspora community in mind. You get cover from £1,000 to £20,000. Insure yourself and family with premium as little as £5 a month. Guaranteed acceptance. Guaranteed cover for life. Multi-currency protection. US dollars, Canadian dollars, Euros, Australian dollars, sterling and rands. Worldwide protection. Your policy is portable from country to country. Cash payment within 24 hours. Flexible use of your payout. It helps knowing that with Diaspora Insurance, your life will be celebrated no matter what. For a quote, visit www.diasporainsurance.com or +44 121 295 116 UK and international, +27 10 109 6555 South Africa. With no money, a death in the diaspora can be overwhelming.
Yes, we're here. We're ready.
Thank you very much, everybody. You can understand we joining in different worlds, because that's what this product is about. We bring in players from different parts of the world. So as we connect with our guy in Zimbabwe, we might have a little break in between, but we will not stop at anything because we call this a family show. We want this to entertain everybody. Please share our page and make sure we enjoy the music. We get covered. We visit the website and we ask the questions that are pertinent, because this is the time when we have to make very, very good choices about what we call an investment for end of life. Over to you, Mr. Kunonga. Your turn.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Stay safe. I say I've still got more requests for Shingirira. I played this song the first time, so I'll just do a snippet of it again.
With no money, a death in the diaspora can be overwhelming. Trauma of begging for funeral expenses. Loss of personal and family dignity. An undignified and disrespectful send-off. Spiralling unpaid bills. No peace of mind. It doesn't have to be like that. At Diaspora Insurance, we know it's about a dignified send-off and peace of mind that comes with knowing all things are in order. We therefore designed a policy with the diaspora community in mind. You get cover from £1,000 to £20,000. Insure yourself and family with premium as little as £5 a month.
We started the program a bit late, so within the hour, we will have to run through the remainder of the frequently asked questions and answer as many of them as we can for our clients and our loved ones. I want to have a little conversation with Mr. Kunonga, not the younger one, the elder one. I know you have played at international stages in Africa, and the function that I know is synonymous with you is the Harare International Festival of the Arts. It's like it's yours, something like that. Which other stages in Africa or internationally have you played on?
Yes, I've been part of festivals in South Africa, Namibia, in Kenya, most recently in Tanzania. Yes, those amongst them in Mozambique as well. Yeah,
okay.
So
okay.
I've been around those.
There's something synonymous with where you have been. We offer our products in all those countries. so there's something about why we brought you here. We want to learn as well from you. What makes a global and international brand? Because you play and you sing in Shona, but you've got a following in all those countries. What's the magic? What's the trick?
Music is a universal language, and it's in being original, being homegrown, which are my values, original and homegrown, that has kept me going and has given me identity in Zimbabwe and outside. So if you stick to originality, your tradition, and present what you do from back home, you always find people that are interested in what Zimbabwe does, and that's what I'm pretty much up to. I deal with homegrown rhythms, and I've maintained my values and tradition, and that's what I channel out to the listeners. And I'm fortunate to have people follow that kind of line.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Jeff. What can be exactly the same as what we would call the identity of Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan in terms of the values. Like Mr. Kunonga has described the values. When we bring in musicians, it's not just the music, it's also what we learn of each other. Because Mr. Kunonga is a brand. We are a brand. We sell a product, not just a product. We sell value. So what could be the similarities in approach for Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan and someone like a musician like Mr. Kunonga?
Yes,
Jeff, you are muted.
Oh, he's muted.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry
Now
for that. I was
you.
just trying to make sure that the music, it doesn't interfere. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kunonga. Like he rightly said, the issue of originality is something which is very, very critical, because the originality creates new value, and you find yourself in the space where people didn't think there was no solution, there was no integration, there was no interfacing. But with originality, like we did with the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, we started the policy at a time when it's going nearly 10 years now since we started the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. And when we started the policy, it was a time when people were kind of logged in the traditional funeral insurance, which guarantees you goods and services, where you find yourself in a situation where in the event of bereavement, the funeral directors are offering you to say, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this for you. But because of originality, like what Mr. Kunonga said there, we realized that there was a gap in situations where we are now global villagers. We are people who belong to more than one nation. We now live in the reality of transnationalism, where people belong to more than one nation, people belong to more than one society. And you want your policy to be equally versatile, your policy to be equally flexible, to be equally transnational, so that you don't get a situation where you are locked on a policy that says you will bury you in South Africa or will bury you in Kenya. Then you end up finding yourself in a situation where you are now resident in UK, you are now resident in Australia, or you may have been in the UK and you relocate to Canada. You want a policy that will be able to be a global policy, a worldwide protection without borders. That's what you want. And the reality of the life that we live in now is that in as much as I can be fixated about being taken or being buried in Zimbabwe, especially for first generation migrants, that reality is not permanent. The longer you stay abroad, you may find yourself, your situation, it could be a forced situation like the current COVID situation where people are not able to repatriate. It may be because the people who met at you back home are no longer there. It may be that your children were born in the diaspora and emotionally they don't belong to your original home country. You want their policy to be still valid. So that's the originality that connects and it creates long-term and long-lasting value for people. And we want it to be part of that originality. And that's why we are expanding this product into different markets, into different countries, so that the product is available on a global scale. We started,
and that's the bit with the cash as well. Like the flexibility comes with the cash payment.
Correct, yeah. Because cash really the point is cash knows no border. So if you got a policy which is cash denominated, cash knows no border, immediately your policy becomes a worldwide protection without borders. And you could be anywhere in the world, you will use the same policy, whether to be buried abroad, to be cremated, to be taken home, whatever you choose, you are using the same policy. That's the essence of a cash cover, to give people a transnational policy, a worldwide cover, and a cover that they can use, whether they change choice, whether they change location, whether they change preference, they should be able to use the same policy. That's the originality that we preach.
Thank you, gentlemen. I think all of you have heard from the award winners, the people who have graced the stage all over the globe. There's a similarity in the CEO for Diaspora Insurance, Jeff, who we are speaking with today, and our musician, Victor Kunonga from Zimbabwe, who has, both gentlemen have graced the world stages with different values and different products. But what drives them is originality. So today we are talking about the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, and we have been supported by Mr. Kunonga and his family from Zimbabwe. We started a bit late because, as you would imagine, we are joining 5 resources from different places. Myself here in Birmingham, Jeff in some part of the UK, Mr. Kunonga from Harare, and our engineers from another part of the United Kingdom. So we are very, very thankful to all of you who have had a snippet of what Mr. Kunonga has had to give us today, and the lessons that we learn that kind of embolden our narrative about originality, about finding that gap and filling it, and making sure we can deliver for the people who believe in the product that we have got. Mr. Kunonga, before I let you go,
yes,
you were in the studio. Just a quick one, an opportunity for you to if you want the audiences who have enjoyed your presence here to say a word about that.
Yes, the life of a musician is mostly in the studio. And when I say in the studio, even if you are not in the actual building, you are always creating wherever you are. And to me, that is studio. The studio is in what you create. And then the physical studio that you walk into is to capture what you create in your head. So I've been in the studio to pretty much put together what I've been creating over some time, and I'm glad that it's all coming up very well, and it's exciting for all the fans that follow Victor Kunonga.
So we will expect a few of the new ones and a few of the remixes maybe.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Kunonga and the family. I know we are about to wrap up. I'll let you go for the evening. We have got a couple of frequently asked questions to run with Jeff, and our engineers, they've been very, very wonderful to put this together and make sure we have Mr. Kunonga joining us from Harare. We will keep doing this. We will keep perfecting in the areas that we still have got to put things together. But I'm very glad we were able to do this three-way for today. It's something that we put together for this day, and I can see our audiences and the people who have been following our page, they really liked the idea of joining up. That's why when Jeff says we are family, that's why we even give Mr. Kunonga a chance to speak about his project as well. It's not just about us. It's about creating platforms for each other. It's about making sure we sell the products to people who understand it. And as we go along, we hope we will be working together in some other projects to come. We will let you go, Mr. Kunonga, and I will continue with Jeff here with the remainder of the minutes that we have. So keep well and say my greetings to the family. They worked really hard to put this together, and we really had some good time spending time with them and working with them. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, definitely. Sure.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Right, over to you, Jeff. Did you capture anything that might have been asked on the platforms, which might need some discussion, or I can continue with what we already have, what I have as the frequently asked questions? Is there any burning ones that might have come to your attention?
I think there are some viewers who are asking whether we are able to pay in the situations of COVID, and I think we've covered that quite often. We are able to pay even in situations of COVID. We have had to pay tens of thousands in terms of claims. Even today, we paid some families who were affected by the COVID-19. And we are here to support our clients, and we will always stand firm and stand with them So we are paying out. The other question that has come through and is popped out before was when someone was asking why the cover is in US dollars. The reason why we have the cover is the main reason why we have the cover in US dollars is simply because the US dollar is the lead currency in the world. It's like the anchor currency for the world economy. So long term, you find that you always have better value in US dollars than any other currency. And even that is even true, even if you look at the currency like the pound, the sterling pound in the UK. If you compare someone who took a 10,000 policy in 2015 and someone and let's rewind to go back to 2015 and say someone took a policy for 10,000 US dollars, and a friend could have said, no, me, I will take my policy as a pound equivalent. Then they would have taken a policy for about 6,600 or so. That's what was equivalent to 10,000 US dollars. So fast forward time into 2020, the US dollar policy holder is holding to an asset. Your policy is an asset. You are holding to an asset which is 10,000 US dollars. Your friend is holding to an asset which is 6,600 pounds.
Okay. All right.
If you do the same example with rands with another currency, you will see that you find the same value. So what it means is today, 2020, someone who is holding a 10,000 US dollar in pounds, it's worth about 8,900 there.
Okay.
So the pound, the US dollar policy against pound is appreciated in value by more than 2,000 pounds. Okay. Whereas your colleague who started on the 6,600 is still holding on to the 6,600. How did that happen? That happened because of the currency volatility that affected the pound. Is starting with the Brexit. Then beyond the Brexit, you saw it when the COVID global pandemic started. A lot of currencies lost value, including the pound. And people are wondering how come the the pound is losing value against the US dollar and against other currency, even the euro is losing value against the US dollar. It's because when there is a global pandemic like that, investors take refuge in gold. That's why you see the stock markets falling, the bond markets falling, the currency market falling. Investors take refuge. They move their funds mainly into gold or into US dollar because ultimately the US dollar it becomes the final line. People investors take refuge in that. So even in the situation of a global pandemic, you find the US dollar is strengthening.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we've always said it's always the best thing to keep your asset in US dollars. Also, because the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan is a global product.
Yeah.
It's not a product specifically for people in the UK or in Australia or in Canada. So for that reason, we want your policy to be equally global, such that anything happens to you wherever you are as a transnational citizen, the same policy works for you and the currency is strong for you. But having said that, we also accept that some people may just want their policies in the currencies where they are based. So we are working on our system now, and we'll be opening up for people to be able to take policies in pounds, sterling pound, in euros. If you are based in Germany, if you are based in Canada, we'll offer you a policy in Canadian dollars, Australian dollars, in New Zealand. So in South Africa, we are already doing the South African rand already.
That's right.
So it's about treating customers fairly and making your life easier. So we are opening up to make sure that we meet you where you have got requirements and something is best suited for you. We provide the solution. Again, It's about originality and thinking outside the box.
Wonderful. So for everyone that has been with us on this beautiful show, I really have enjoyed giving myself as a policy holder as well. It's not just about me coming to work. If I don't enjoy it, then I won't be productive. I'm also a policy holder myself. despite coming to work. Jeff is a policy holder himself, despite coming to work. If we don't enjoy it, then there is no way we're going to deliver something that's innovative, something that's going to deliver for somebody else. So that's why we always say we don't sell end-of-life policies. No, we sell value. We sell passion. We bring a product that addresses people's concerns and needs. That's why we spend a lot of time, a lot of resources talking about the questions that you, the viewers, ask. And I know we haven't been able to exhaust them. Keep them coming. Our website is available. Our Facebook page is available. Our contact numbers for South Africa, for the UK are available. Jeff, if you can run them down, the website where people can find us, the website, the South African numbers, the local accessible numbers, and then we will have an advert come through after that, and then we will say our goodbyes.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so for the product, for the brand, it's diasporainsurance.com. You can register through diasporainsurance.com. You can also register through our product website, which is Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. diasporafuneralcashplan.com. Right on our Facebook page, or also on the program that we are running, there are contact numbers there. If you are feeling lazy and you have had a busy day, just send a WhatsApp message to say, guys, contact me. I'm interested in the cover. That's enough. Our team, we've got teams that are here to support you. We've got teams who are very experienced here in the UK to support you. We've got teams in South Africa. So support is available, be it at sales level, at customer support level. We've got good capacity in customer care level, at customer care as well. And again, the fact of building capacity in customer care and customer service, it's very important for us, because it's again part of treating you fairly. If we don't have capacity in customer support, what will happen is that we will be very good at selling, but when it comes to claims, you find yourself struggling. And we don't want that. We want the same efficiency we exhibit at selling to be exhibited at paying out in the event of a claim. Today, about midday, we got confirmation. In fact, it was after midday. We got confirmation that, this is the copy of the death certificate. We're able to validate and we're able to pay out the claim. Within hours, the monies are settled and families can plan with certainty without the pain of saying, oh my God, how are we going to go around this? Or what are we going to do? As you know, death comes when you are least prepared. You want to be able to have the certainty. You can't celebrate someone's life when there's no money to be able to. So it becomes a double tragedy. So it's very important that we provide the correct service at every level of the operation. And always our culture is client is king, and we are here to support you, and treating customers fairly guides all our operations. I can only thank you so much for tuning in and for listening in to the program. And we hope to catch up next week. We've got another surprise next week. Let's see which musician, which artist, which comedian is joining us next week.
It's joining us
to give us some entertainment. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeff. And everybody who is listening to our program today, with a little bit of a twist, we will always come in with little bits of twist to freshen it up. Please, let's talk about end-of-life cover within our families. That's why we call it family time viewing on social media. We shouldn't be afraid to let the children know that I've got a policy, and I think it's flexible enough to work for us if anything happens. It's something that we shouldn't be afraid to speak about. And if we have got any friends, relatives, wherever they are in the world, and they are of a nationality of from Botswana, from Eswatini, from Namibia, from Malawi, from Kenya, from Ethiopia, from Uganda, from Ghana, from Mozambique, from South Africa, from Zambia, from Kenya, and from Zimbabwe, please refer them to our website, www.diasporainsurance.com. or our product website, www.diasporafuneralcashplan.com. You fill in a simple form. It takes less than a minute to put in the details. Or as soon as you get to our website, we work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. from Monday to Friday. And we work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. But for the claims lines, we work 24/7. That's what Jeff was talking about. It's not only about when we're doing business and bringing the clients in. It's also our availability when there is need to make a claim. So in a space of less than a minute, fill in your details, and a member of our sales team, which I'm part of here in the UK, will get in touch. If someone is, say, in Southern Africa or in Africa, we'll refer them to our South African team, and they will contact them from there. If anybody is from wherever in the world, in Europe or wherever, our team here in the UK will get in touch. So get cracking, people. Get to the website and make sure we are on the right cover. So I will be going. My name is Morrison Mamuse. It's been a pleasure having you. I enjoyed my conversations with my colleague Jeff as usual. And I want to thank Mr. Kunonga and his family for coming in and bringing us the refreshing sound of the acoustic guitar. And Zimbo Live, thank you very much for hosting us, and all the other platforms that have been making sure we are loud and clear. Thank you very much for having us. And there is other people behind the scenes who make this happen, the controls, and our families as well. I know they have given us some space to do this. At some point, we'll bring them in, and we can have family time with them as well. Thank you, everybody, and have a very good evening. I hope we will be here Thursday again, 7 p.m. with another episode of Family Time with Diaspora Insurance, the people that offer you the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. Thank you and good night.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Jesus.
With no money, a death in the diaspora can be overwhelming. Trauma of begging for funeral expenses. Loss of personal and family dignity. An undignified and disrespectful send-off. Spiralling unpaid bills. No peace of mind. It doesn't have to be like that. At Diaspora Insurance, we know it's about a dignified send-off and peace of mind that comes with knowing all things are in order. We therefore designed a policy with the diaspora community in mind. You get cover from £1,000 to £20,000. Insure yourself and family with premium as little as £5 a month. Guaranteed acceptance. Guaranteed cover for life. Multi-currency protection, US dollars, Canadian dollars, euros, Australian dollars, sterling and rands. Worldwide protection. Your policy is portable from country to country. Cash payment within 24 hours. Flexible use of your payout. It helps knowing that with Diaspora Insurance, your life will be celebrated no matter what. For a quote, visit www.diasporainsurance.com or +44 121 295 116 UK and international, +27 10 109 6555 South Africa,